Hello my friends, good morning. Happy first day back for the 2022 half of the school year. It's our first day back from winter break. Thankfully today is just a teacher work day, which is very nice, and I'm very much looking forward to that. Grateful because I left this room semi-picked up, but it could use a lot of work. So if you're new here, hi, my name is Bree. I am a 5th year now, first grade teacher. Crazy. Next year I will have to use 2 hands to count how many years I've been teaching, but I'm really glad you're here and I hope you'll stick around. So I am going to show you my outfit, and then I'm going to tell you my game plan for today, and first coffee of 2022 also, so it's gonna be a good day. Okay, so here is my outfit. My top is from Shein. I really love it. I think I actually have this in like a couple different colors, so that's fun. My cardigan is from Target. My shoes are also from Target. I am obsessed with these boots. It's snowy today, as you saw, so they're kind of wet right now. My jeans are from Maurice's, and I love the little side detail where it's cut out. And then my beautiful lanyard is from Modern Marlowe, and I will tag her in the comments so you can check her shop out. She has a cute little Etsy shop. So that is what we're wearing today for a cozy workday. All right, so here is the game plan for today. These are all things that I want to get accomplished and set out ready to go for the littles. So fingers crossed we can get all that done. And then I brought in these bags that I need to go through and organize. Oh, also, if you have a Kohl's around you, look what I found at Kohl's over break. The Very Hungry Caterpillar. So cute. It's part of their Kohl's Cares, so they're $5. Adorable. My kids are going to be so excited about this. Okay, I'm getting ready to work on my student comments for report cards, but I wanted to show you this. How cute is this little coaster one of my littles gave me? Pretty sure their mom got it from Etsy, but perfect place to put my iced coffee. How cute. Okay, feels so good because I can finally cross off the report card comments. Honestly, it didn't take that long. I got caught up talking to one of my friends, which is never a good thing, but it's always a good thing at the same time. Sorry about the weird angle. My arm is tired and I do not want to hold my camera, so you're sitting on top of my iced coffee right now. Clever, I know. Okay, so input comments. Bam, that's over. So now the next thing I'm going to do is I made these bookmarks for my students. These are free on my TPT, and they say, "I am so glad we are back at school together." They are super cute. I just printed them on cardstock and laminated them, and again, free on TPT, so I will link them down below for you. I just wanted a little something to make them feel special when they got back. So I thought these would be fun to put on their desk. But I was walking around and their desks are disgusting, like really bad, disgusting. So I am going to go wipe everything down and then replace their like name tags if they're gross. And I have little punch cards that we use, and I keep their punch cards in a pocket. I will show you that. But after I do all that, then I'm going to put these on their desk and I can cross something else off my to-do list. So yay. So this is what one of the punch cards would look like, and these are in my TPT store. I think there's 10 designs, so a bunch of different seasonal ones. These are just ones I found that I had already printed last year. So there are Valentine's Day theme ones and winter ones, which is fitting for this time of year, but we're just gonna go with what we got. And I put them in these pockets on the corner of their desk. These are the book bin labels that are in the Target dollar spot every year, but these just slide in there perfectly. And then I have their nameplates. I went around and replaced those. So gotta do some new nameplates for a few of my little friends. So I'm getting ready to work on that anchor chart right there. I love doing goal setting when we get back in January with my kids. So this is the story we're going to read, The Koala Who Could. It is by Rachel Bright and Jim Field. It is such a sweet book, and it like really resonates with the kids. I feel like they really relate to Kevin the koala, and it's just cute. So I'm making an anchor chart for that. Last year I had made one, and it was what could you try in 2021, and after I did that I had wished that I hadn't wrote 2021 on it. So now I'm gonna do it and not write 2022 so I can use it year after year after year. So that's my plan. And if you're not familiar with this book, I do kind of just want to give you an overview of why it is so sweet and great for goal setting. So cute little Kevin, the koala, he does not want to get out of his little tree up here, and everybody's like, hey, come on, like you've got to go, we've got to go. And he just couldn't let go of his tree because he was scared to try something new. And this tree ends up tumbling down. And Kevin comes out of the tree, and everyone realizes, hey, Kevin, like, you're totally fine. You came out of the tree and it's all okay. And in the end, he realizes that he can do new things. So it's very sweet.
I'll take you away to where the sun shines so bright, so bright. You can stare at the stars at night, at night. You can tell me anything you like.
Alright, if I do say so myself. Pretty nice and efficient. Looks pretty good. I'm going to have the littles write their like the new thing they want to try on sticky notes and stick it on here. That's how I reuse so many of my anchor charts from year to year, is I always have them put things on sticky notes versus just having them like come up and write on it. So saves me time in the long run, and it's still just as effective for the kids. Plus it's nice because they can work at their desk then versus having them come up and write on here, which for some of the littles it does make them really nervous. So anywho, that's that. Okay, it has been a minute since I last checked in with you all. I planned with my team. This is the planner that I use. I love it. So this is just a little overview. All of our stuff is on like a digital platform. So really this is more just for me to see at a glance what we're doing. It just makes me feel organized, and I put all of my like meetings and things like that in here. So I do love my planner, but I don't necessarily need it for like lesson planning per se. And then we plan as a team, so we just went through. I am getting ready to put copies in our copy basket because we have an amazing volunteer that helps with copies. So that's what I'm up to now.
Don't you forget about me when you go away. When you sail in the ocean blue, it's okay, it's okay. I'll take you away to where the sun shines so bright, so bright. You can stare at the stars at night, at night. You can tell me anything you like.
Good morning, sweet friends. Happy Tuesday. I was rushing to get here. I have about 15 minutes before the littles come, so I'm gonna have to hurry and get everything ready. I was just running behind. It was hard to wake up after our work day yesterday. I was exhausted, but it'll be a good day. I'm excited to see my tinies and hug them and see them again. And yeah, it'll be a good day. I'm gonna catch you up at lunchtime and show you what we're doing, just because I don't really have time for that right now. But let me show you my outfit really fast. It's nothing exciting, but maybe you want to see it. Okay, here it is. Top is from Maurice's. Same lanyard from Modern Marlowe. Jeans are from Maurice's. We're not allowed to wear blue denim jeans, but we can wear black denim jeans. And then same boots as yesterday. So that's our outfit for today. Hello, it's officially lunchtime, and today has been an absolute dream. I'm currently sitting in the dark and in the quiet because it's lunch. But they've been so good. I say this every single year when they come back from winter break, but it's like they grow up so much over that 2 weeks. They're like little grown-ups. So it's been amazing. Honestly, we haven't done too much. We did our koala The Koala Who Could, we read the book, and then we did the anchor chart, which I will show you. So cute. They had great conversations. One of my sweetest, littlest that is very timid and shy talked about overcoming their fear of heights this year and trying to do things that are, you know, scary to them, so that was really touching. And then we had counselor this morning, so that was a nice surprise. And we did our Haggerty word games, which I love Haggerty. It's something new my district adopted this year, and it's incredible. The kids love it. I love it. It's super fun and makes like phoneme segmenting and things like that super meaningful for them, but they don't even realize they're learning because it's so fun. So that's awesome. And then what else did we do? A couple brain breaks. We did reading centers. They knocked it out of the park. It's like the best reading centers we've done. Let me know if you want a video on that over how I do my reading centers, because it's how I've always done them and they work amazing. And then we took a pretest for math because we use Reveal math, and today we just did a pretest for that. So it's really all we've done so far. Nothing terribly exciting. So I knew I was going to update you, but I don't have a lot to update you on. So that's all for now. I'll show you what we do later today, but all's going well. Before I forget, here's the anchor chart with their little sticky notes. I don't have all my tinies here today. Some are gone, so that's why there's not a ton of sticky notes, but very exciting. They really did great with this lesson, and it was just really powerful. So, if I look exhausted, it is because I am. And today has been one of those days where it has been very hard to be a teacher. Wednesday morning, my team had like a meeting thing with admin, and we went over a lot of data. It's always hard not for that to be stressful. Obviously, we know our kids are much more than test scores, but it's just hard not to let that get to you. And then I have kiddos that are back today that haven't been in school literally for a month. It's just now lunchtime. I've been scrambling all day, just like trying to get all the things done. We've had some behaviors and it's just been a really hard day to be a teacher, and I feel bad. I don't know how YouTube teachers vlog all these things all day long, because I'm like struggling to get footage of things. So I feel bad. I promise I'll get better at it. Just be patient with me. But that's real life. It's finally lunchtime and I am getting ready to eat my lunch. I guess I can show you what I'm having for lunch today. And then I'm looking forward to after school, I will be going to get my hair done. So that's something nice for myself to look forward to. But real life of a teacher. This is where I'm at. Also, happy Wednesday. I'm such a mess. But okay, let me show you what I'm having for lunch. This looks so gross, but I promise it's not. Also, these containers are amazing. Carrots and some like everything but the bagel seasoning dip stuff. A string cheese. This spilled out over a little bit, so that's lovely. Some blackberries, and then I have some of this granola with one of these yogurts and a Boom Chicka Pop sea salt popcorn. My favorite popcorn in the whole wide world. So that's what I'm having for lunch. That's really all the updates I have for you today. Good morning, happy Thursday. Honestly, didn't think I would be here at school today because we have like negative temperatures, and typically when that happens, they do cancel school for us because it's cold and our tinies can't wait at the bus stops. It's not safe. So I know it's different everywhere, but for us here, that's how it works. And our PE teacher has predicted the last several years I've been here every snow day or cold day, and she said, see you Friday. So I was really banking on that. So around 5 a.m. I was awake and waiting for the happy news. It was a snow day, but obviously it didn't happen and we have school. So here I am. Sorry, yesterday was so sad and short. Definitely didn't want to just film myself complaining all day, so didn't do that. Promise I'll get more footage today, or at least I'm really gonna try. I did get my hair done, so added some more blonde into it. And yeah, waiting for the kids to come in right now. Gonna eat my breakfast and I'll show you my outfit really fast. Okay, like I said, we do have freezing temperatures today, so very cozy type of outfit. So this little pink and black polka dotted top is from Shein, my lanyard from Modern Marlowe, like I've mentioned 100 times. I think my cardigan sweater thing is from Target last year, but super cozy. favorite black jeans, and then the boots you've seen 100 times. So, ready for a good day? Also, since I have a few minutes, I thought I would show you on Thursdays we do Thankful Thursdays, which we kind of did off and on at the start of the school year, but I want to start doing it more consistently every Thursday to start our day this semester. So I just have letter writing, which was something we were working on the last quarter, and we are going to write thank you letters to someone in our life that we're thankful for. It's a really nice, sweet way to always start a day. So that's another thing we're going to do today. Since it is so dark and gloomy outside today, I thought I would bring a little bit of spring and life and happiness into our room. So I'm playing this soothing music, and it has all these cute little birds, and it just makes me think of springtime and warm weather and sunshine. So hopefully that sets the tone for a really good day. And really fast, I did want to show you two things. So one, we are working on making these Yetis right now for our Yeti for the New Year bulletin board, and they are so cute. That's my example one. I will show you theirs once they're all completed. And then this over here is what I use to keep track of who is in the restroom. So I took these magnets from, ow, did you hear that shock me? These magnets from Dollar Tree, and I used my Cricut to put numbers on them. So each student has assigned a number. I don't know where number 6 went. We'll have to look for that. But whenever they go to the restroom, they just move their number into this box. And this frame came from Target Dollar Spot this summer. But it's great because it's easy for me to check and see who is out and when they're out and if they were responsible and moved it back. So nice little hack for you. Okay, there is a reason that I leave right at the end of the day. I'm exhausted. This first week back has not been an easy first week back. The first day was good. We were hanging in there, but it's just been quite the adjustment for us getting back in the routine of things. So I did film a little more today, and I think things will start to calm down. It's just a hectic week getting back in the groove of things, but this is real teacher life. If you are watching because you're interested in being a teacher, or if you are watching because you are a teacher, you understand, and thank you for that, because I know it isn't always, fun to see the not so sunshiny butterfly rainbows dreamlike part of teaching, but I think this is the stuff that the world needs to see more of. And honestly, I don't have a lot of free time at school to record anything right now, so this is where we're at. But I'm glad you're here. Tomorrow's Friday, so that's worth celebrating. And I'm home now, so I'm gonna go have dinner and just enjoy my evening, and I will catch up with you all tomorrow. Good morning. Happy finally Friday. I am, those days where you just wear an outfit and you're like, wow, it feels like me. I just feel so comfortable and dressed like myself. That's me today. I got these boots from Shein, and I will link them for you in the description, but they are the cutest. So it's gonna be a great day. Hi, happy lunchtime. I didn't bring a lunch today, so I thought we could chat and catch up. It's hard for me to show you the activities we're doing because they're not really terribly exciting right now. Today we took our spelling test, which it's required. It's required we do our spelling test. I know we all have our opinions about that. I wouldn't give it if I didn't have to, but it is required. We do spelling tests. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about that. So we do give spelling tests, so I did that this morning. We reviewed for our spelling test. We did our pre-assessment for math, and then I do want to show you what we are doing for reading, because we're working on our nonfiction unit, which I love teaching about nonfiction because I think it's really exciting and interesting. And we start our animal research unit in a couple weeks, which is one of my favorite things to teach because I feel like the littles are so passionate and excited about it, and I love that. So for nonfiction this week, what I did was I wanted to make it meaningful to them and give them a way to connect and really differentiate between a fiction book and the characteristics of that and a nonfiction text. So I did this Super Narwhal and Jelly Jolt book, which all the kiddos are familiar with Narwhal and Jelly. We read one of these stories earlier this year. They're familiar with the characters. They think they're really fun and funny. And then I also printed off these all about jellyfish books, and I have another one for next week that is about sharks. And this is by someone. I will link it down below if you want to check it out, but it was a great find, I felt like, and it just gives you different facts inside of here. And we talked about how nonfiction texts give us true facts and real information, and we went through and drew smiley faces next to all the facts that the text shared with us. And then I had them take a second and color the fact that they thought was the most interesting so they could go home and share it with their family. So I did this one, that jellyfish do not have brains, because I didn't know that they didn't have brains. I thought that was really interesting. So we did that, and on Tuesday when they got here, before we read any of this, we talked about certain words in here that we wanted to provide definitions for, like tentacles and sea, and we talked about that, so it was great. And they made lots of good connections about how these give us real information and true facts, and a fiction text. They could tell it was a fiction text because the animals talk, and animals don't talk in real life. They're wearing big little outfits, and they made a really great observation that the outfits look like they're dry, and if they're in the ocean, that doesn't make sense, because a real story, the clothes would be all like soppy and wet. So kids amaze me. they just think of the greatest stuff. So anyways, that was great. Doing the same type of lesson next week, but we are doing it with sharks. So I have a shark text that they're going to have for their book box, and then I'm using a Clark the Shark book for that. So very excited about that. And then math, my district adopted a new curriculum this year, so we are using the Reveal curriculum, which it's our first year implementing it. So this is why I'm not really showing what I'm doing for math right now, because they're doing the PowerPoint things that come with it, and then the little activity page. So I don't know, the kids do like the workbooks though, which is so strange. I don't think they're very exciting. I try to make them fun, but whenever we bust out our workbooks, they get so excited. So I guess it's working for them, and that's what matters. And then another thing I wanted to talk about really fast is this activity that I keep meaning to show you, but I keep forgetting to show you. So it's based around just like phonics skills, digraphs, blends, that type of thing. And I noticed in my group right now, they know their sounds, but they're still hesitant to read. And so I love this because it's a really quick, fast activity. We take about 15 minutes every day at the beginning of writing, and we do this. And like for example, it says I can read these words down here, and there's pictures that go with it, and so they just match the picture to the word. And these are words they can read, they really can, and I'm seeing it boost their confidence, which is exciting. So we do that page every day for a different digraph right now, and then we do this one where they sort the pictures based on if it has the digraph, which is nice because it shows them the digraph at the beginning and the end of the word, so they really have to listen for it, and then also writing it out. So that's just another little thing I'll link down below because it's been good for my kids to work on. So it's really all I have going on today. Nothing terribly exciting, but I do want to show you the hot mess behind me, because do you see this huge mess of books? I gotta put all that stuff away. I mean, it's like literally falling off. We got stuffed animals on the floor, so if you ever feel bad about your classroom, just know it's real life, and real tiny humans live here for many hours of the day, so that's okay. It is now plan time, whoop whoop, and I wanted to celebrate. I graded all of my kids' spelling tests, and they did so great this week, which is reassuring as a teacher. It just makes you feel good, like, oh, I did something right as a teacher this week, Amy. So that's my celebration for today. That's what I'm taking with me. We're on day 4 of Inside Recess, which, if you know, you know. So I'm hoping next week we can be outside, get some energy out, all that stuff. I am getting ready to stuff grade card packet things to send home, and I'm going to send some messages, and that's about all I have planned for today. So that's what's on the agenda, and then it's a little bit of science, social studies. Actually, no, it's Fun Friday today. So it's Fun Friday and catch-up time, and then it's go home. So day's almost over. We made it. This is small and extremely insignificant, but I did want to show you my cute earrings I got from Shein. They're so chic and cute and like tiny, but also the perfect amount of gaudy and over the top. So I love them. tell, it is no longer the school day. I am at home sweet home. I'm in my pajamas. Friday night is in full force around here. I'm ready for a night of puppy snuggles and reading my favorite books and watching my favorite documentaries and listening to my favorite podcast and just all the good things the weekend brings. I just love that so much. So thanks for hanging out with me this week. I hope that it was entertaining or enjoyable or something of some sort. I really appreciate you sticking with me as I dive into this YouTube journey and just really try to build my confidence in sharing my life here on YouTube. So thanks for hanging out with me. I hope it wasn't too terribly cringy. I appreciate you all so much. If you would like to subscribe and stick around for future videos, I would love that, oodles spagoodles, and I would love to have you here in my little Teaching the Tinies family. You can also follow along over here on Instagram. I share a lot of day-to-day things on there, and it's an easy way to chat with you, so I'd love to have you there as well. And as always, I thank you so much for watching. I think you are the best humans on earth, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, friends!
With you, the sun is shining 24/7. 'Cause when we're together, it feels like we're in heaven.